Hey there, Vicky Pastiche back at it again with another YT video. Today I am just going to be doing a simple set. It's going to be with the Model 1's nail gel. I'm going to be using some blues and pink and purples for this set. I'm going to be doing an almond shape with the Rosalind Poly Gel, soft pink, and then the light black. I just wanted to play on the poly gel, so I'm just using both of them. Of course, I'm going to be using my Model 1's base gel, my Model 1's top coat, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and hydrate my nails or prep my nails. I've generally already prepped my nails. Now I just need to go ahead and place the tips on. And so boom, I've gone ahead and placed my tips so I can go ahead and get started on the shaping and the filing. I went ahead and filed my left hand off camera and a little bit of my right hand. My thumb was acting a little wonky, so I had to redo the tip, and now I'm just curing it under the UV lamp for a short few. Once it feels, sturdy and dry, I'm going to go ahead and get this clipped and filed and shaped just like the rest of my nails. So today I actually wanted to go into what you guys can go ahead and expect from, it looks like I cut my nail a little too short, so I may have to shorten my other thumbnail, which is perfectly fine. I'll go ahead and do that. That's much easier. Okay, sorry about that. So back at what I was going to get into. So I wanted to actually talk about what you guys are going to come to expect in the upcoming month. Actually, I'm super excited. I decided that I want to do a new line, or two new lines per se, for Kai Nyoaah, and these two new lines have been inspired by my grandfather. So I'll just talk a little bit about that. My grandfather passed away some years ago. I don't really want to get into too much details because this is not the video for that, but he passed away a while ago, and it was really hard for me to adapt with my life without my grandfather. He was a really big impression in my life from the time I was born up until I was about 18 years old when he had passed. So it was really, really hard for me because he was like that father figure. He was my father, basically. So when I lost him, I definitely felt like I lost a dad, but I don't want to take away from the fact that my mom actually did lose a dad, but he was really the father figure for me in my life. So losing him was really, really hard, and it's been a while that I've been coming into grips with it and just adjusting to my new reality. Even though it's been some time, it still feels really fresh. Grief is different for everyone, and I grieve and I mourn in cycles. It seems like some months are really easy, other months are really hard. Any month that's closer to the day that he passed gets hard. His birthday is always hard. Like always. Every year his birthday is one of the hardest for me. More so than, the day that he passed and, the months in between. I'm not really sure why it hits me so hard, other than, probably the fact that I feel like he should be here for that birthday, celebrating that birthday, because he was young. He was in his 50s. So, yeah. So I went ahead and created some pieces, or I'm in the works of continuing to create these pieces that are going to be dedicated to him, and it's going to be the LNC line, and those are his initials. So I will be bringing about 2 to 3 new pieces for the LNC line, and there are going to be affirmations and quotes per se on these pieces that are going to be dedicated to, generally my grandfather, but for anyone that's wearing these pieces, if you've gone through a loss or if you're grieving, these particular pieces are almost like taking that person with you that you're thinking of. At least that's what I want these pieces to feel like. And so with my 2 to 3 pieces, one of them will definitely be an oversized sweater, because I feel like an oversized sweater is comforting, and what my vision is for this particular line and what is going to be on these pieces, I feel like an oversized sweater is fitting. But I also do want to bring pieces like, crop tops, maybe even crop sweaters. I haven't particularly decided on what other pieces I'm going to bring. I just know exactly what I want to put on the pieces. Let me just take a quick break here so I can see. As you can see, I went ahead and shaped out all my nails. If you were paying attention during the video, you see that I went ahead and did like this almond shape. So now I'm going to go ahead and place the poly gel, or get my nails prepped so that I can do the poly gel. And the first one that I'm going to start with would be the Roslyn Soft Pink, because the majority of my nails are going to be the soft pink, and then I'm only going to do about one nail with the Roslyn poly gel now. I always use my McCart brush, and this one is a 14 to be exact. So if you are wanting a good poly gel brush, I definitely would, take a look at McCart. There are plenty other brushes out there, but I mean, McCart is just one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and get into getting my poly gel set and getting my nails ready to have the design on them. Again, I'm doing a very basic design today. Or very simple design where it's cute, classy, and just does what it needs to do. So I'll go ahead and first put my base coat on my nails so that because I feel like whenever you do put base coat, it definitely adheres the poly gel a lot better, and that's what makes it last. I definitely know that prep, and if you're aware when you're doing nails, that the prep is definitely what's most important to make your nails last longer than like 2 weeks, or longer than a few days, and 2 to 3 weeks, so on and so forth. I do feel like putting that base coat in the beginning does make a big difference, so that's definitely something that I do. So I used my Model 1s. I'm going to go ahead and begin with my Roslyn Soft Pink, and you can just continue to watch me prep my nails for the creative portion of it, and I'm going to get back into talking about Kai Nyoaah and what to expect. So again, with my LNC line, definitely keep an eye out for that, and I told you what to expect as far as what's going to be on it and what it's going to be dedicated to. So I definitely hope that you guys keep an eye out and that you do appreciate the pieces that I'm going to be bringing out, because I feel like it's not just myself, that there are others that can kind of feel from the pieces that I'm creating. When I first brought Kai Nyoaah out, my goal, my vision is to have, comfortable pieces, but also cute pieces where you're able to walk outside. And I feel like this line and my second line that I want to come out with they're definitely going to do just that. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to bring it out. So just keep an eye out, definitely for my LNC line. And then secondly, for my CC and chat line. Correction, my CC and create line. So my CC and create line, as if you picked up, is going to be dedicated to my YouTube. And what I do here on my YouTube. As you know, I do polygel. I do not claim to be an expert. I am a very fresh nail person. I don't consider myself a nail tech by any means. This is just something that I enjoy doing, so I'm going to continue doing it. And if I, inspire others to also try out polygel, or to also just try out, creating videos that they want to do, then that's great. I'm not doing this for any particular reason other than the fact that I enjoy it, and it is like a release for me. So my CC and create line is going to have some of my nail inspos on them per se. You'll see different, I don't want to give it all away too soon. Just know that it has to do with what you are seeing on my channel. So it's going to be a creative pieces, again, 2 to 3 pieces that just show what it is that I enjoy doing, basically. I want my pieces to show and inspire and reflect. That is the best word I can use. Reflect how much I enjoy doing what I'm doing and how proud I am of what it is that I'm doing, that I'm putting it on my pieces. That's basically what the CC and Create line is about. This line is a dedication to myself, because I feel like I have come such a long way. I can go into details of, just about all the things that I encountered, with adulting, as people say, and when you're first going on your own, and then, moving on in your life from things that you didn't think that you could get over, such as, again, me losing my grandfather. Like, that was a really big time in my life where I was not my best. I was not my best self, and I've come to be happy and content and comfortable with who I am, being in my own skin, who I have around, what's going on in my life, and I'm at peace. And I want to reflect that in my CC and Create line, because that's the dedication to myself. So definitely stay tuned for that. Again, super excited to bring it to Kai Nyoaah and let it go online live. I will definitely keep you guys posted as far as when exactly to expect it, but it's definitely going to be within the next month. Well, God willing, because, stuff sometimes doesn't go as planned, but the plan is to definitely release these 2 new lines by next month. So stay tuned, keep up to date, follow me on my IG. I have 2 IGs. I have a personal one, but I would prefer if you followed on my business one, which is at Kai Nyoaah, and that's at symbol KAINYOAAH. And you can also check out what's currently on my website at www.kainyoaah.com. Definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe as well if you've watched my video up until this point, and stay tuned with me. I truly appreciate it, and I would appreciate also if you shared my video as well as subscribe to my channel. And so, as you can see, I went ahead and outlined my almond shaped nails, and I'm not specifically sure what it's called in the nail tech world as far as this design, but basically just a thin tip line or color line, and I decided again to use blues, pinks, and purple. I am using some acetone just to clean up the lines, the symmetry of it, so that it looks a little more crisp, a little more cleaner. I definitely need to buy some new McCart brushes, the very thin ones, because those ones are much better to clean up these types of messes versus using like the one that I actually use for placing the polygel on my nails. But they were damaged, so I'm just using this one because it's still a brush and it still works. It's just a lot easier with the thinner ones. So now that I've gone ahead and outlined my nails, I'm just curing it under the UV lamp. Usually give it about 20 to 30 seconds because it's a very thin line. It's not like a whole top coating. If it's a whole top coating, I would probably leave it on a little bit longer, because if you're aware, whenever you use gel, nail gel polish, I'm sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words. Whenever you use these nail gel polishes, if you don't cure them for the right amount of time, they will just peel right off, they will bubble up. And actually, I believe that that's actually already happening. If you can see my nail, my blue nail, right here, there's a little bit of bubbling on the side of it, like more towards the left side. I'm not particularly sure if you saw that. It's very, very like small and unnoticeable unless you're like really, really staring, but I just noticed it. So it might get worse. Like I said, when you don't dry the gel polish for the right amount of time or appropriate amount of time, it bubbles up and it will peel off. So just be aware of that, and maybe stay in the UV lamp a little longer or till you feel like it's actually dry. So again, thank you for watching, and again, if you've made it this far, definitely subscribe and share my video. Likes are great, comments are great. If you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see on my channel, or any designs that you would like to see on my channel, definitely drop those comments below. I truly appreciate them. So again, as you can see in my nail, like I previously mentioned, you can see that it is a little bit bubbled up or like peeling off. I'm okay with that because, again, I'm not an expert, so I don't expect my nails to be on expert level. Now, if I was going somewhere where I believed I was getting expert, work done, then I probably would be upset. But I'm not upset at myself because I'm still learning, and I am okay with that. I again went ahead and used these blues, and I'm using the purple for the black because I feel like the purple would pop the most on this black, light black polygel that Rosalind has. I don't know how I feel about this polygel as of yet. I thought it would be a lot darker, but then when I went back online, it looked like it would be a lot more grayer, and so I'm thinking I meant to purchase like a gray, and like this is what I got, and I'm okay with it, but I don't know if I like black polygel or if it's just this polygel, but I might just see if there are other ones on the market. I'm sure there are, and then see how they look and do a comparison, because this black is just not black enough. But again, it did say light black, but I think I was trying to get a gray. I don't know, but yeah, so I am all done with this set. If you can see, the nail that I said bubbled up definitely did, but I am all done, and this is the finished product. I haven't put the top coat on as of yet, but I just wanted you to see where I'm at, or what it looks like right now, and I actually really like it. Again, it's simple, but it's classy and it's cute. I'm gonna go ahead and place this Mono One's top coat and then cure it, and then I will be all done. All right, so we are coming closer to the end of placing the top coat on all of my nails. Next, I'll have to go ahead and cure it. I think I'm going to cure it for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then I will definitely be done. But what I wanted to come on and say is, once again, thank you for watching, and definitely be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate you all, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch and chit chat and create with me. Vicky Pastiche out.